just want to get this out, man. I don't care if no one watches. Who gives a shit? Again, again with this dude, man. Y'all gotta be careful. And I know Jerry ain't dumb. He know people. That's why I say he's a pimp. That's why I say I call Jerry Jones a pimp. Jerry Jones is a pimp. Jerry Jones is the greatest white pimp in the history of white pimps. And actually, in all of pimping, this man definitely in the top four of one of the greatest pimps to ever do it. And yet again, Jerry Jones is pimping the fan base. So on Stephen A. Smith's podcast, alongside Michael Irv, Jerry Jones has announced that the Dallas Cowboys have made a trade. Now, here is my thing. Of course, everybody know tomorrow is the trade deadline. Now, my my whole thing with Jerry Jones in this pimping of his fan base is just Jerry Jones know that me and every other content maker or video maker, call them what you want to call them, they're finna run online right now when just starting. I ain't dropping shit. Listen, I've been doing this too long with the Cowboys. If it ain't, I know we'll never get Max Crosby or we'll never get a Miles Garrett. So everybody else, I don't give a fuck about. And if you're not a Miles Garrett or a Crosby, you ain't worth no number one pick at all. Like at all. I'll give you that too, because I hate the second round pick, period. But who does that? Who fucking does that? You let it go through. You don't sit there and you don't go as an owner slash general manager, you don't get somewhere and make an announcement. I've made a pick and I'm going to announce it later today. No, you know how to take up airspace. See, this is the thing I've been saying about Dallas Cowboy fans and apparently the owner. Championship envy, Lombardi dehydration, looking at what Howie Roseman and the Eagles are doing, and you feel some type of way. Me, like I tell everybody, the Eagles ain't shit to me. And for the record, I don't give a fuck what happened to Jaden Daniels last night. I don't give a fuck. So, what they got to do with me? What they got to do with my team? And suit up, bitch. Let up your number two. Let your number two come. I'll treat you like they used to do Romo. I'll treat you like they do Dak. When they get hurt, next man up. So what, nigga? Go get your fucking elbow fixed. We'll see you next year. Moving on. Jerry Jones has just pimped his fan base in front of the whole world again. And you know why Jerry Jones does shit like this? Because Jerry Jones know no matter what, even if he lies, y'all gonna still sit your ass there. I don't pay for Sunday ticket. I don't pay to watch the Cow. I haven't paid to watch Cowboys in 4 years. My tickets have been sold. It's crazy too, because my tickets for the Raiders Cowboys games are officially sold as of what, an hour ago. They're sold. They're done. Like they are done. I got the money. Maybe about 45 minutes ago is when I got the money. So now I gotta call Cosmopolitan, cancel the room, call Allegiant, cancel the flight. I ain't going. Jerry Jones ain't getting a dime from me. He ain't getting shit. I'm going home. But I ain't gonna watch them niggas at AT&T Stadium. Now, am I going home? Hell yeah, I'm going to chill with my family, enjoy Thanksgiving, have a good time. Man, please. Everywhere in the Metroplex, you can watch the Dallas Cowboys sitting in front of fucking a television set. I guess I'll be like you faggots. Most of you, not all of you, but I'll be like a lot of you faggots. I'll be a temporary TV fan. Since I already done been to Texas Stadium in Irving and AT&T Stadium and SoFi and all these other stadiums that you niggas ain't never went to, it ain't gonna hurt to be a TV fan in the city. So I'll see what it's like to be a Thanksgiving TV fan. This is pathetic. This man, you want I don't believe he meant. I'll believe it when it happens. I'll believe it when it's reported. I'll believe it when it's official. Uh-uh. I know what you're doing, Jerry. You are exploiting this fan base yet again. You know, not only Cowboy Nation, but everybody hangs on everything you say, right? Everybody. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna kick some science to you right now. Man, usually I get all up making my videos and you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm taking a shit while making this video. You don't believe that I'm taking a shit, nigga? I'm on the toilet right now, nigga. Listen. I'm taking a shit while listening to this bullshit. The Cowboys, I love them to death. I know what I get from my owner. I understand my owner. I get it. He said he's making a trade. He said we have made a trade. He said we've made a trade. Like, yeah, he was I heard him talk. I feel him what he said about Micah though. Because Michael Irv didn't lay on the table. DeMarcus Ware didn't lay on the table. Michael's a bitch. And I'm glad he's seen Michael was a bitch. Like I've been saying Michael was a bitch and the bitch is gone. I'll never change my mind about that. I'm so glad every motherfucking day that bitch ain't got the star on his helmet no more. In Green Bay, now you're about to get the Micah Parsons experience. Welcome to the Novembers and Decembers of Micah ain't shit. Have fun. Enjoy. And then you're going to get the ultimate experience of where's Micah when you get to the postseason. Then you're going to get the what happened to Micah. What happened to that boy? You're going to get that experience. That's next. That's next. Bruh, we want Max Crosby and he going to go get Bradley. I'm telling you, if he did make a trade, it ain't for what you think. Like I said, if it ain't Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, I don't want. Nope. We need a leader on that defense. With the offense, no matter how we feel about Dak, Dak's the leader of that offense. 100%. He is the leader of that offense. The defense has no leader. And no, it was not Micah Fruity Podcast Parsons. They haven't had a leader since DeMarcus Ware. Tank Lawrence was kind of a leader. He just went about it the wrong way with that hot boy shit. There is no leader. And one thing about it, when you go to war, you want your general to lead you in the battle and help you out. There is no leader. If you look around the Cowboys right now, Nealon ain't, Sam Williams ain't, Dino not, Bland not, Diggs not. There is no leader. There is no Sean Lee. There is no DeMarcus Ware. There's none of that. There is no I don't want no if you are not Max Crosby or Myles Garrett, I want to wait till the draft. I don't want to give up nothing for nobody. Anything below them is bargain bin. You bargain bin. Bradley Chubb, whoever the fuck. You bargain bin. And I don't give a fuck how, if he did make a trade, people will sit up here and want to just analyze and film and all that shit. Nah, bruh. Nah. First things first. I do want a good football player. And I'm saying me. Because Cowboy Nation will accept anything. And I'm not an 80 percenter. I am a 20 percenter. I am not an 80. An 80 and the TV fan and the cheerleader and ass motherfuckers, they'll accept anything. I'm not, no, not me. Bradley Chubb's a football player, all right? Roquan Smith is a football player. Kayvon Thibodeau is a football player. But there are very few Bosas, TJ Watts, that badass kid in Detroit, Myles Garrett. There are very few Max Crosbys, J.J. Watts. There are very few of those guys. What Von Miller used to be, what Aaron Donald was. Leaders, leadership, a field general. That's what the Cowboys need. What do the Cowboys on the field lack? Is a leader, a dominant, kick ass leader. And right now, it's not Overshown. Does he have a potential to be a leader? Oh, hell yeah. If he stays healthy, yeah. Like, for real. But we need somebody to lead. If you're going to make a trade right now, you go get somebody that's going to come in here and get us for the rest of the season and get us locked in for 2026. That's going to get this fan base excited for what's ahead in 2026. That you can look out there and go, okay, we got a leader on the offense. We got an okay offense. Actually, a great offense in NFL standards, top five. And then you coming in, you're going to have a little rebuild with the D. I think Eber Fuckface is gone. I think he's gone. So you're gonna have a new defensive coordinator. You're gonna have a lot of people like Mozzie Smith and Trayvon Diggs. They ain't gonna be here no more. And I think that go from Dino or Malik Hooker probably won't be here no more. So you get to move on from these dudes. So if you do have this another revamp, rebuild defense, and you have a good DC, and you get a leader like a Max Crosby or a Myles Garrett, I mean, it's not going to happen. But if you do get leadership like that, you'll feel good when it's time to suit up against anybody on the motherfucking schedule. Now, I don't want to hear shit about, well, the Giants lost, the Commanders lost. Man, who gives a fuck about 2026? We are 3-4-1. It just seems like this fan base is just happy with going to the playoffs. And then as soon as we get to the wild card and we lose, motherfuckers want to cry again. Because people done forgot that the NFL, the National Football League, is about the ultimate goal, which is winning the Vince Lombardi Trophy. It's not about fucking Michael Lamb's CD Lamb's foundation or Dak Prescott's fate, fight, and finish. It's not about that. It's about hoisting the Vince Lombardi Trophy. It's about putting another banner inside AT&T Stadium. It's about doing something that John Stephen Jones and Kyler Murray have done. That is to show South Oak Cliff is to fucking bring championships to a place that you've never fucking won at. You have lost home field advantage games there. You have lost being a number 2 seed there. And if you can't and you don't have enough to do it this year. So if niggas is all about making it, you go listen to Jerry Jones you go be a good bitch. Keep buying them tickets. Keep going to the games. You motherfuckers need to go get you a fire stick or get somebody to jailbreak some on Fabu for you and go from that shit. Because there are ways around it. If you know somebody good, there's that Fabu it's called like Fabu, that app for the smart TVs. Hey, hit me up. There is a glitch on that where you get all the cow. I'm giving y'all the secret right quick. There's an app. It's called Fabu or Fubu. Not Fubu because that's a clothing, but it's like Fabu. There is a glitch in that you can get all those games for free without paying a dime. So for anybody that's wasting their money on the Dallas Cowboys, if you know how to get in touch with me on Instagram or Facebook or X or TikTok, hit me up. I'm gonna walk you through the process, and by tonight, you hear me? You'll be watching all the Cowboy games for free. Because this shit been going for almost 3 years now. I ain't paying to watch these niggas look like shit. You must be out your goddamn mind. Yeah, it is. It's like Fubal or Fubu or whatever. Yeah, there's ways to watch it for free. There's ways to watch all of what do you like? All your sports can be free. All of it. There is a glitch. There is a glitch. I'm not saying how on here because I'm gatekeeping. So if you know me, if you got me on Facebook or if you got me on X or if you got me on Instagram or you know how to find me because I'm really not on TikTok, but I got a TikTok. If you know how to find me on any other social media platform, I'm gatekeeping. Now, if you choose to tell people that's on you, all right. But if you want to watch the Dallas Cowboys for free, I'm not buying no jerseys. My birthday's coming up. I've already told people I don't want no Dallas Cowboys. I got enough Dallas Cowboys shit. Man, fuck that. I don't want that. I watch the Cowboys for free. I already sold my tickets. I was ready to go to see the Cowboys and the Raiders get down. I'm not. Allegiant Stadium is what Jerry Jones has like 20% ownership of Allegiant Stadium along with Bank of America and Stephen Wynn. I'm not giving Jerry Jones my money in any way, shape, or form. No. Y'all better do y'all research, man. Everybody's not going to protest. My one protest ain't going to change shit, but I'm here to tell you, he ain't getting my bread. Yeah, no, no, sir. When I go home on Thanksgiving, I'll be somewhere watching the game at somebody's house. This will be the first time. Ooh, probably ever I won't go to Arlington at all. I have no interest on going to Arlington, Texas. I don't go to Six Flags. I don't go to those tourist restaurants out there like Angry Cowboy and them doing. I don't do that shit. So, let me tell you, yeah, and SMU unfortunately is the best team in Dallas right now. Like I agree, but this whole thing, Jerry Jones just I hope he really did, but y'all got to remember something. Jerry Jones digs out the bargain bin. Jerry Jones likes the spotlight. He has gave you his recipe all year. All year, Jerry Jones, he has finally revealed his recipe. He loves the spotlight. He loves to run his mouth. I do believe Comstock is Jerry Jones's thing now. This ain't nothing, bro. We're like the Dallas Cowboys is like an old toy. That's what they are. He took some of that oil money, flipped it and bought the Cowboys. There's nothing left for him to do. He has one of the greatest teams in NFL history. They came on his back. The 90s dynasty came on his back. One of the greatest trades came on his back, regardless if it was Jimmy or if it was him. It came on his back. He's got the gold jacket. Al Michaels has already said when the man was presented the gold jacket that this is the greatest owner in all of professional sports. So, this, thanks to Comstock, y'all need better do y'all research, bro. I ain't one of these goof ass fans. Y'all better do y'all research. The man is you making 20 billion with the Cowboys, or you got a chance to make $250 million with Comstock. Our beloved Dallas Cowboys, established 1960, has become a used toy. He don't care. I care. I think a lot of us care, but he don't care. And there's a lot of me believe that Jerry Jones just set up and told one of the greatest lies ever, bruh. And it's a damn shame. And I know a lot of it has to do with Jerry Jones running his mouth because Howie Roseman has spent a weekend making his team better. He went and got the best DN from Miami. He didn't go get the used one. He got the best young one. He went and got another corner because their goal is to repeat. That's their goal. Now, I don't look at feeling, oh man, fuck the Eagles. Because it's fuck 31 teams. Fuck the Eagles with the last bitch on the totem pole, as far as I'm concerned. But when it comes to this media shit, And when it comes to black content creators, because a lot of black guys do that, what I call that go along, get along gang kind of content. That's why they be flip flopping in and out. You know, 1 minute, it's Cowboy DC4L. And then the next minute, I want to do other things and I got other things I can represent. And then when the niggas be Washington, I'm back now. It's DC4L. Man, get the fuck out of here, bruh. This shit makes no sense. And here we go. The day before the trade deadline, and Jerry Jones has done it again. And I don't believe him. And if he actually did do this, just because you pick from the top, don't mean you didn't pick from the bargain bin. I'm not impressed. It's got to be, I've been saying it. If you're gonna make a trade, it's gotta be a power move, not a trade. Now, this is the difference between since you niggas love Philly so much, we'll break down the difference between Howie Roseman making trades and Jerry Jones making trades. So follow me on this. Listen to me when I say this. The man, Howie Roseman, is 6-2. The Eagles are 6-2. So he's reinforcing his guard. He's reinforcing his army right now. He's bringing in reinforcements because here comes the rough push. And he wants to make sure we just got the number one seed because everybody else is a bunch of fucking failures. Michael Parsons is overrated. You got the number one seed now. You have it. So I'm going to reinforcement by bringing in reinforcements. All right. Now y'all gonna get on here, especially Cowboy fans. You're gonna get on here. Oh man, how could he keep doing that? How could he keep doing that? How could he keep doing that? Now here comes Jerry, seeing that Howie Roseman has spent the whole weekend, getting the spotlight. Now here you go on God's November 3rd of the year 2025, telling one of your pimp lies. Man, and here they go falling for it. When it's announced, I'll believe it. But it ain't a power move. It's a trade. Now here come everybody else after a quote unquote trade, trying to putting on the fucking NBA young boy. You know what I mean? Putting on the Savage, Lil Yachty, whoever the fuck niggas be listening to nowadays. You see that right there? Let me pull a Teflon. I'm gonna pull a Teflon. Shout out to Teflon Breed. He's whipping it at a 45-degree angle, and the wind is blowing at a south-southwest direction, and he's moving at a north-northeast direction. And his hands, he got his fingers out, and everything. It's his latitude and longitude is protruding. I swear to God, bruh, this bullshit. I, Everybody gonna listen, man. Like that's what. Come on, man. I can already hear them already, bro. I can hear these motherfuckers already, bro. On God, I can hear them already. Well, you know, Chubb, when he moves, when Hurricane Melissa was coming through the Atlantic coast, Chubb, it was going out right. Chubb was going left, and his bodily stayed away from the wind velocity, and he was just moving with a gravitational pull of a comet. And you see how he didn't attack the quarterback, which is very similar to what one Marshawn Nealon does, and he's just bringing that shtick that we're all been watching for the last 2 years. How you get close to the quarterback, even if you bend your arms at a 180-degree angle, you get close to the quarterback, but you're not gonna get the quarterback. And when you do get the quarterback, when we're down by 10, you do your celebration dance at about 30 degrees northwest from the said sack spot. Fuck way out of here. I will believe it when I see it. You got on this bitch. Hold up, excuse me. I am taking this shit. We are not these niggas out here. How can we talk bruh? How the fuck can I talk math? How? Let me break it down like this. Shout out to Duke Bothers. I see you had stepped in for a minute. Listen, bro. How in the fuck can anybody talk trigonometry with a bunch of niggas that don't even understand basic mathematics? M equals MC squared. Wait, whoa, what? What? M equals what? What? You mean, are you saying 1 plus 1 is 3? 3 plus 3 is 9? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. I got some math for your ass. You want some good old math or some good old math? 3, 4, and 1. Easy to understand. Basic kindergarten arithmetic. 3, 4, and 1. Unless we finna go on one of the greatest winning streaks in NFL history, I don't believe a goddamn thing. I don't believe a goddamn thing. I mean, it's easy to say you this far this far in the season and we still trying to find an identity. It is November 3rd and we still teams have established their identities already. This is the month of separating the contenders from the pretenders, and we still acting like this is fucking mid-August in the second preseason game because we trying to find an identity. Culture, man, please, you want to see the Dallas Cowboy culture? I suggest you watch Netflix. I ain't playing. Go watch Netflix. If you want to see Dallas Cowboy culture, go watch Netflix. I'll never watch that bullshit, but you can sit there for the ones who never seen it. You can sit there and go, yeah, man, that's culture right there. That's culture. That's culture. I don't know what the fuck this is. Niggas talk about it's been 30 years. Well, here, let me do you one better. I don't know what the fuck. We ain't had no culture in over 25 years, bruh. None. Go look at it. In the 90s, we were at least fighting. We were fighting in the 90s. All the way to the end. From fucking what? 89 to 99. Cowboys fought. In the middle of that fight, there were NFC championship games, multiple Super Bowls, and playoff appearances. Those were fighters. These niggas, we won home field advantage. We knew we were going to the Super Bowl. These niggas went home field advantage. We know they going home. Like you got the number 1 seed, you got the number 2 seed. Nigga, we know you gonna be in Cancun by Tuesday. Like I'm not impressed. I ain't impressed by no quote unquote announcement. Like announcements don't move me. You don't get on you don't get on nobody platform. Nobody. And you talk about you done made a deal. You don't do that. You go out and you make a deal. And then you come let your nuts hang. You don't get on no motherfucker and you grandstanding. And now I can see it. You know better than any other cowboy content creator. You championship dehydrated. You got Lombardi envy, nigga. You, just like everybody else, should be focused on this team. If you take your ass out here and you give up a number 1 for that, you go, don't you go get that nigga what Hinkerson or whatever his name. You know who the number 2 worst defense in the NFL is? It's the Bengals. So why would you go get a nigga from the number 2 worst defense and put him on the worst defense? Why? Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Khalil Elam was listed as one of the worst players on the Buffalo Bills roster. Didn't Buffalo win last night and look good doing it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just point it out. Just point it out. Just point it out. You don't do things like that. That's to me that's hustling backwards. That's hustling backwards. You don't do shit like that. And Jerry, I will believe it until I see different. You just told a hell of a lie. I just wanted to get that out. And I ain't finna be watching. That's why I got fucking apps on my phone and I ain't got no notifications on. I'll let a nigga call me. Hey, we made a move. Cause I know when we make a move. Cause them real ones gonna call me and go, oh, they made. Cause there's words I'm looking for, and I'm gonna give you a hint. It's called a power move, not a trade. Don't call me if you know me, nigga. Don't call me about no trade. Don't call me talking about no trade. You call and tell me we made a power move. A power move, in layman's terms, is a blockbuster trade. We ain't got that in us, bro. We don't. Anyway, I'm gonna cut the fuck out. I'm quite sure this something just tells me I'll be back. I'll be back. So I'm gonna get out of here. Part two, I have a feeling it's coming soon. I'm out.